is throwing the ball. Baylor is just as good running the football. We'll get to that later. Good D by Texas Tech on the pass to the flat. Katie
right. It's this offensive line with all 5 returning starters.
Here's Linwood. And Linwood able to shake a tackler and get out across the 20-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground on 3rd down, and it's an easy 1st down for Linwood, and it might be a touchdown. Inside the 20, touchdown Baylor. A 70. They run it on 1st down. Here's Linwood into the secondary again. Brought down at the 30-yard line.
But keep an eye on McGowan in this football game.
Taken down in the backfield is Corey Coleman.
The turnovers that they need to compete in this game.
Out of an empty set, here comes pressure on 3rd down. Russell going deep. It's pulled in by Coleman. Brought down at the
college football, and nice job by Seth Russell recognizing blitz.
Now Russell going to go to the end zone here. Incomplete. Off the fingertip.
Try to keep this new quarterback off balance.
Here's Johnny Jefferson, their number 2 running
player, something we've never seen before.
Caught his only pass last year as Cannon makes the catch here and scores. Touchdown Baylor. Off TCU. Good punt by Tech. Pins Baylor inside its 10. And here's Linwood on 1st down. Big hole. Linwood finally stopped at the 17. We go to Cassidy Hubbard in the studio. And pitch and catch 1st down. Jay Lee on the grab after the snap. Wide receiver screen. Coleman grabbed to the ankles at the 30-yard line. This year against Michigan State.
High energy from Kendall Briles.
Art Briles' son, of course. Linwood wrapped up after a short gain.
Right now, because he doesn't want to get the defense an opportunity to do so. They pop one out to Corey Coleman right here. Now they're going to get the 1st down. Now watch Kendall Briles call before the ball is even spotted, guys.
Russell to the air on 1st down. Facing some pressure. Steps up. Pretty good athlete. Crosses the 45. Into Tech territory. Fumbled the ball, but he was out of bounds.
That's what gets it, communicates it to the offensive line, and they go as fast as possible.
Designed quarterback run. Russell upended at the 35.
You got to keep it pretty simple, which is what Art likes to do.
Linwood picks a hole, has a 1st down, pushes the pile inside the 25-yard line.
And get set.
Wide open is the tight end Penning, but he could not hang on. Either team. Russell over the middle. That one is incomplete. 3rd and 10. This would be huge for Texas Tech if they can get a stop. Russell over the middle. No. Touchdown. Corey Coleman. Man, was he open in the middle of the defense. See, Laquan McGowan is in at fullback at 400 pounds, and they run. They fake it and throw it down the sideline. Wide open, the catch made by Jay Lee. Lee will outrun the defender. Tripped up, comes up short. Hand off to Linwood. Went up over the top from the 2-yard line. Don't use Seth Russell. Boy, look at McGowan. Touchdown.
And you have a mental error on defense, and you got the big man pushing you in.
Yeah, you remember the Bush push?
Zone and make him think and execute and throwing windows.
Russell from the goal line, throwing deep again, incomplete. I thought that Katie Cannon was held.
Wide splits by these receivers. Look how wide they are outside the numbers, all of them. That normally says they're going to run the football.
And there it is. Jefferson tackled in the backfield. He was out of the end zone. And Russell in trouble. Gets out of the end zone and is across the 10. Comes up short of the marker. And so on the season, just 4 interceptions. Think of all the quarterbacks that have come through this system, going back to Kevin Cobb at Houston. RG3, of course. Petty last year. Run play. Linwood breaks a tackle into Tech territory. All the way to the 20-yard line. 40-yard run for Linwood. Russell over the middle. And Penning with the grab and a 1st down.
About Laquan McGowan. Forgotten guy is Gus Penning, who's a good player.
Linwood into the end zone. Another Baylor touchdown. Second one today for Linwood. With prove-it games today. Georgia, Clemson tonight against Notre Dame. Right, prove if you're for real. As Russell slides to the 19-yard line. Last week against Florida and then against Oklahoma earlier in the year. Russell again got the first down. Spun down.
Team around him. The only question mark was him. He stood up.
Coleman slips a tackle in the backfield. Finally, a tight end, even though he has one career catch.
He's too big to get in his stance there.
Another passing touchdown. Corey Coleman with the grab, and Baylor's got 41 points. And Baylor starts this drive short of its 20-yard line. And a big hole for Linwood again. All the way to the 27-yard line. All right.
Top 3 in the Heisman.
The top 10 in the Heisman as Russell is all the way past midfield. All right. 1966.
Yep.
Russell airing it out. Single coverage downfield, incomplete. Intended
was coming down and he goes ahead and tackles him.
Defense number 1.
One is not in the game here. Jefferson straight ahead, stood up at the 29. One is not in the game here. Jefferson straight ahead, stood up at the 29. Last year they had 236. In this game, actually more rushing yards than passing yards in this game. A strike to Lee inside the 20. A missed tackle. DBs are backing up. And then finally, Nigel Bethel on the stop.
Important that running game is for this Baylor offense.
And look, Juan McGowan is in. And they try to run behind him. Russell got Clemens Valdez in at fullback. And they got McGowan lined up as a tight end. They're going to run in between both those guys. Jefferson down to the 2-yard line.
He needed another body at tight end, so he came out of the staff room.
Here's a bootleg. Russell will take it in for the touchdown.
To the big man. Take a look here. He's going to seal that edge. Probably a good idea to run his direction, but that's an easy touchdown.
Baylor trying to outdo TCU. They led 30-0 over Texas in the first quarter. Doug Rhodes was at that game too, by the way, as Linwood takes it to the 40-yard line. Russell hands it off. And Linwood dragged down short of the first down.
They've been on their heels.
Russell will keep, and he can't get outside. Brand 4th down and 4 for Baylor inside the Texas Tech 40-yard line. Russell flushed out of the pocket and throws it away. It is intercepted. It's Tech ball either way. Got Laquan McGowan in at fullback. He'll maul somebody and they run the other way. And a big hole for Linwood. And Ohio State not great offensively since week 1.
A hamstring issue.
Russell. There's miscommunication with his receiver Cannon. We just haven't seen Williams yet in this game. Russell on 3rd and 7. And man, wide open is Cannon for a first down at the 45-yard line.
Zone coverage here. 2 deep safeties. And on the outside, just so much space there for this Texas Tech.
Jefferson dragged down after a gain of 4 at the
Need to get back.
13 carries, 186 yards for Linwood as Russell goes deep and thrown out of bounds, but a flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
He's looking back, then his head turns and he kind of runs.
There's McGowan in the game. Jefferson. Ball came out. One official says he's down in the game. Just watch number 80, folks. Watch him here. Jefferson off the right side. Dragged down at the 16-yard line short of the first down.
Fullback, now he's at tight end. You know, they're using him creatively.
Jefferson to the 11. Easy first down there. McGowan didn't have to work.
Defensive lines in the country.
Russell keeps. And he gets gang tackled at the line of scrimmage. We've seen him use it today on some of these poor linebackers. Jefferson and the Red Raiders trying to come up with a stop. Jefferson straight ahead to the goal line and in. Baylor touchdown again.
Indiana's a pretty good team.
Jefferson able to fall forward and get a couple of yards.
You don't have a quarterback, then you don't have an offense.
Pass is caught by Coleman. He's wrapped up short of the 20.
He's a highly recruited guy. Tom knows all about him, but that position for Baylor is in good hands going on, and that's why Baylor's the best offense in the country.
Pass behind. Coleman incomplete.
They've done an unbelievable job of recruiting athletes, popping the ball out here to the perimeter right now, of recruiting athletes that out of the high school level, more personnel around the quarterback than maybe they had in the earlier days at Baylor, which is going to accentuate the quarterback.
Incomplete as Coleman was being defended by Bethel. 21 on the season through, remember, 4 games for Baylor because they had a bye already. Shock Linwood tackled.
It was Philip Montgomery, and that kind of got him to Baylor. David Beatty, who was the offense.
On the Baylor 22. Russell taking off, and he'll come up short. On the Baylor 22. Russell taking off, and he'll come up short. Ball on the road at Virginia. Linwood gets the first down, took a shot, but bounced right off the defender. Shoved out at the 17-yard line. Now Baylor averaging 64 points per game, trying to get close to that. Russell completes it to Coleman. Great miss, going for his 3rd touchdown and in. Corey Coleman launches into the end zone. Give him too much attention. You got Katie Cannon, Jay Lee. You got a 400-pound fullback.
That's the thing. Don't want to get anybody hurt.
They're not coming back from 28 down with 8 minutes to go. Here's Linwood on 2nd down. And that'll bring up 3rd down. From an injury standpoint, this game's over. Why are these guys still on the field? For Baylor defensively against Texas Tech, giving up that many passing yards. Stidham's going to hand it off on 1st down, and it's Terrence Williams. Stidham fires to Zamora out near midfield.
You kind of take a breath after this game, look those guys in the eye, and they look back at him and say, you know what, he produced in a big game.
Games are at the back end of their schedule, and they're on the road. With the exception of the Sooners at home, as Terrence Williams runs over a defensive lineman. And in the conference, having played a pair of top 5 teams in TCU and Baylor in back-to-back weeks for the first time in school history. Terrence Williams won't go down.